So today we're going to be learning how to crochet this 9-pointed baby blanket. So let's get into it. The materials you will be needing are a worsted weight yarn and a 5.5mm crochet hook. So to get started, you're going to begin with a magic ring and then chain 3 in your magic ring. We're going to begin with 8 double crochets in your magic loop, and your chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet, but you're still going to double crochet 8 in your magic loop. After you finish there, you're going to pull your tail tight and slip stitch to the top of your chain 3. Now to begin our second round, you're going to chain 3 and put 1 double crochet in the stitch you slip stitched into, and then 2 double crochets in every stitch around, and by the end of the round you should have 18 stitches. At the end of the round, you're going to slip stitch to your chain 3, chain 3, and then you're going to double crochet into that same stitch that you slip stitched into, chain 2, and put 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Next, you're going to skip the next stitch, and in the stitch after that, you're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, and put 2 more double crochets. So that is our round repeat. You're going to put 2 double crochets in a stitch, chain 2, put 2 double crochets, skip this next stitch and go into the stitch after that, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. So once again, you are going to slip stitch to the top of your chain 3, and then we will start by working into our chain 2 from the previous round. So in the chain 2 space, you're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets. And then there will be a stitch right after your chain 2 from the previous round, and you're going to double crochet into that stitch. Then you're going to skip over the next 2 stitches and work into the 3rd stitch, which will bring you to your chain 2. So in the chain 2, you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, then 2 more double crochets. You're going to work in the stitch after that chain 2 from the previous round. Then you're going to skip 2 stitches and work in the 3rd stitch, and then I'll bring you back to your chain 2. So you're just going to repeat that till the end of the round. So now I'm going to be changing my color. So instead of slip stitching with the white, I'm going to insert my hook into the top of my chain 3 and use my other color and use that to slip stitch instead of the white. Also, if you want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. So now we're going to begin with our chain 3 with the new color. And the rows are not really much different from one another. So you're going to skip one stitch, the first stitch that you have your chain 3 attached to, and then you're going to work in the next stitch, the one next to the chain 2. That brings you your chain 2. So you're going to do your 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Then instead of just doing 1 double crochet after you're working in the chain space, you're going to do 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then after that, you're going to skip over the next 2 stitches and double crochet 1 in the next 2 after you skip over those 2 stitches. And that will bring you to your chain 2 space, which you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to do the 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. So the rounds are not much different from one another. You're just going to be adding a double crochet to each side of your work. So every round you should add 1 double crochet. So this round is 2 double crochets after the chain space, and then next should be 3, and so on. At the end of your round, you're going to slip stitch to your chain 3, and you're just going to continue the pattern that I told you. You're going to add a double crochet in the row. So this row will have 3 double crochets before and after the chain 2 space. This is what my project looks like. This is the baby blanket I'm working on, and I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time.